Why? This is where accordion attached or something? I don't know. Put it down.
Everybody, my name is TJ Kopla and I am the Executive Board President. Ladies and gentlemen, please remove your hats and caps, and everyone please rise and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. Afterwards, please remain standing for the National Anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now replace your hats and caps. Please be seated. Thank you.
Good evening, teachers, administration, family, friends, and classmates. My name is Beth Malone, and I've had the honor of representing the class of 2022 for the past 4 years as class president. I stand here with a pool of bright students behind me. Athletes, performers, activists, and future leaders, doctors, teachers, police officers, and professionals. Here we sit, probably for the last time all together. So when I began writing my speech, I tried to imagine the whole grade, all of us. What do I think of when I think of this class which I've grown up with and experienced life thus far alongside? Those who I have built sandcastles with at Faison and climbed rock walls with at Peak, the people I played with on sports teams and collected badges with as a Girl Scout. As I thought of all of you, a small smirk turned up the corners of my lips, which turned into a huge smile, and then I laughed. We have laughed together so much over the years and just enjoyed being together. Laughter has been a prominent part of our time at KHS. I then thought that this class embodies ambition, never slacking during spirit weeks, constantly making athletic records, putting on fabulous shows, and awing others with our intelligence. This class is also resilient, because we are not naive enough to know that life will not get hard, and when it does, we look life in the eyes and persevere. These last years have presented us with obstacles, individual to each of us, but despite that, here we are. Whether it be life's most daunting challenges or the inevitable fall that each of us has experienced going up the KHS stairs, we always get back up and we always stand together, even if it's from 6 feet apart. But I think one of the most special things about this class was our kindness, the simple friendliness that occurred between people of any friend group. This class has a kindness that I truly have never seen in any other, and that makes this group so special. Because we see each other so often, we don't realize how much we are changing. But as we reflect on the past, we barely know those who we used to be. Evolving together has been so special. So class of 2022, if you ever listen to anything I say, instead of me pestering you guys to bring in field trip money or sign up for field day events, listen to this. Never stop laughing. It is contagious. Never stop showing up and bring others up with you. Do good things. They don't always need to be big. They just need to be meaningful. Keep trying your best, even if the best you can do is not always the same. Keep spreading kindness. It will change the world one person at a time. Check your order at the drive-through window always, and remember people that mistakes happen. Dance along to music and never pass up a Pinola's package. It's good for the soul. Wake up every morning with gratitude. Never miss a chance to tell people you love them, and never settle for a life that is anything less than one which makes you happy. No matter where you go or the things you accomplish, know you can always look up at the sky and feel comfort in knowing that it is the same one which everyone else sees. Class of 2022, that same sky is your limit. Congratulations.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, family, teachers, emergency services, peers, and friends. My name is Braden Carroll, and I'm blessed to be speaking to you this evening as the salutatorian of this amazing class. In one succinct word, the emotion I feel most strongly during this momentous time in our lives is pride. To be slightly more verbose, every student in a chair behind me, every parent in the bleachers above me, and every member of this incredible community ought to be proud of the Kinnelon High School class of 2022. Pride can often be confused with hubris and arrogance, looked down upon as a selfish trait. I, however, prefer the definition that was written on the wall in the PRM boys' locker room. Pride is that which compels a man to do his very best when no one is looking. This class knows all too well how it feels when no one is looking. In the spring of 2020, our lives ground to a halt. With everyone isolated in their homes and all gatherings canceled, there was nothing to look at and nobody to look. Musicians had rehearsed for months for concerts they never got to perform. Athletes had trained around the clock for championships they never got to contest. Artists produced beautiful paintings and sculptures, only to leave them all collecting dust against the wall. No longer could we rely on external motivation because no recognition was coming. The only force propelling us forward was the internal drive to do our very best. Every single one of us harnessed this drive and achieved incredible things. That is something we should all be proud of. During an interview in the college search process, I was asked a simple question with a far from simple answer. Who do you eat lunch with? Think about it. It's not that easy of a question. My first thought was just my friends, but I needed more. Who are these friends? What do they do? What do we talk about? My table at lunch is an embarrassment of riches in every sense of the word. I eat with 2 state champion athletes, one of them an All-American, a man who can speak 5 languages, and a man who can play every instrument in an ensemble, probably at the same time. If that doesn't inspire you to do great things, I don't know what will. All my friends are extremely dedicated to their crafts, and they invest nearly every moment of their lives in being the greatest person they can be. This dedication is widespread throughout the class of 2022, and every student here has the talent, diligence, and aspirations to leave the world better than they found it. I truly believe that what you put into the world is what you get back out. My classmates have devoted their time, energy, and lives to tackling remarkable challenges, and in return, we have been rewarded with remarkable accomplishments. Personally, I have watched our track and cross-country teams battle through injuries to win 3 state sectional championships. I've played blue plastic buckets with the wind ensemble to practice music when masks separated us from our horns. I've gotten to measure the impossibly small static charge stored in balloons with my physics class, even after losing a year of laboratory experience. These stories of success in the face of hardship abound through the super group that is the class of 2022. Our ambition knows no end, and no obstacle is unsurmountable. As the sun sets over this graduating class, a day has come to a close. A day full of laughter, stress, joy, worry, and every other emotion life could possibly throw our way. And what a day it was. Tomorrow, the sun will rise, bringing with it a new day in our lives. A day of college education, military or community service, financial responsibility, and entirely new challenges of its own. Yet I am sure that the pertinacity and resilience with which these students have approached every hurdle in this chapter of our lives will continue to generate success in the next one. In the 1964 Olympics in Tokyo, an unknown American from the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation in South Dakota shocked the running world. Going into the 10,000 meter race, his seed time was almost a minute slower than the favorite, who was the world record holder at the time. After 25 minutes and 25 laps had passed, however, Billy Mills emerged as the Olympic champion. His mantra, the engine that drove him forward, his solution in the face of adversity, was a simple phrase: God has given me the ability, the rest is up to me. As the class of 2022 departs high school and finds a new place in the world, remember that the parents, teachers, coaches, and mentors here have given you everything you need to make the world a better place. How you use that knowledge and experience is your choice. You have been given the ability. The rest is up to you. Thank you.
Good evening, teachers, families, staff, and students. I'm Claire Zhang, and I'm honored to be speaking to you as the Valedictorian. We are here tonight to celebrate these 148 graduates, so I wanted to kick off by hearing from the graduates themselves. Last week, I went around to random people in probably the most awkward way possible, and I asked, if you could say one thing to your class, your families, or your teachers, what would you say? Alexa Simmons said, I know this is for your speech, just remember that no one's listening. Sadani Jaggi said, stay in school, do good. And Kevin McNamara just said, sorry. Of course, Mr. Arroyo sprinkled some wisdom in his Arroyo voice. My best advice, if you could be anything, be yourself. But I think Morgan Donis summed it up perfectly by saying, I love our teachers. I'll piggyback on that and give the biggest thanks to our wonderful teachers. They've armed us with exactly what we need in the next stage of our lives, like the Pythagorean theorem, how to analyze 17th century poetry, or the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. You know, things that adults use all the time. Teachers, I know we frustrate you on a daily basis, but you are home base. We see you nearly every day, and we seek your guidance through personal and academic problems. Thank you for being the reason why we're sitting here today. To our administration, our guidance counselors, and Mrs. DiGiuseppe. You've worked so hard to give us the best programs and get us back in school after COVID. I know it wasn't easy, but it made our senior year all the more special. And of course, thank you, Mom and Dad, and all the parents who got us here today. You always believed we could get to where we wanted to be, but you also told us the truth, even when it wasn't easy to hear. Our class experienced parenting for a mere 2 days during the baby project, and let me tell you, it was the longest weekend of my life. I can't even imagine raising a child for 18 years. As a newly minted 18-year-old, I'm not here to give you advice, but I do want to reflect on how much we've changed and how much change is yet to come. Before we started school, we really only understood ourselves in the context of our parents. When I was 5, I would always drop food on the table while eating. My mom would say, "Look, you have a hole in your chin." And I would actually believe her and run to check the mirror. But at school, we started understanding ourselves in the context of our friends and our classmates. We each play a role in this really cool 148-piece jigsaw puzzle. Some pieces are more jagged, some are more smooth, and some pieces are still figuring out where they fit in the puzzle. But in the end, everyone holds everyone together. We've seen who we are in the context of Kinnelon, but we're about to see who we are in the context of the world. Looking forward, there are some questions that I'm afraid to answer. For example, how does mom's spaghetti compare to instant ramen? And how hard is it to go from my sparkling home bathroom to a communal, unisex, 100-year-old dorm bathroom? The answers to these questions may not be positive, but they can be with a different perspective. I'm not excited to drag my laundry down to the dorm basement every week, but I might meet someone interesting on the way there. So even if we don't want things to change, they will. This change doesn't have to be a good thing or a bad thing. It simply shows that we're growing up. What gives me comfort is that the memories I've made with this community will remain a constant, no matter what changes are happening around me. Now, class of 2022, it's time to find how we'll fit our new jigsaw puzzles. Thank you and congratulations.
evening. My name is Michael Kutsakumnis. As the Student Council Executive Board Vice President, I am proud to present to Principal Mr. Suda with funds to Suda and Kinnelon Public Schools to enjoy various purchasing, like PSA. We're purchasing, I think, for like movies, movie nights, and tailgates to enjoy for all students, community members, and teachers. Thank you, Mr. Suda.
Thank you, Michael, and the class of 2022. Good evening. My name is Gary Suda, and I am the proud principal of Kinnelon High School. Ms. DiGiuseppe, members of the Board of Education, Administration, Mayor Frida, Town Council, faculty, staff, and of course, our proud parents, guardians, and loved ones. Thank you for allowing me the honor to lead this amazing class over the past 4 years. To Ms. DiGiuseppe, thank you for your leadership and vision through the pandemic. To our staff, thank you for intellectually engaging and challenging our graduates. Your passion, commitment to our students as a staff is truly inspiring. To our Kinnelon parents, brothers, sisters, grandparents, aunts, uncles, family, friends, who are here to support our talented graduates. Congratulations to you also. Thank you for guiding, motivating, and supporting our graduates so they could succeed and achieve this milestone. Thank you all for being a part of the Kinnelon Colts family. Finally, and most importantly, to the class of 2022, I am so very proud of each and every one of you for your perseverance, resiliency, and kindness. The examples of kindness are endless. When I look across our graduates, I can see Priya Kisametti spreading acts of kindness to both students and staff through our school on a daily basis. I can envision Adam Snyder with the kind nature in our auditorium during musicals, encouraging a 6'4", 240-pound Grinch struggling to act. I see the kindness and good nature of Alexis Simmons as she talked and ate lunch with Mr. Zablocki. I recall Ms. Goudreau sharing that she was touched by the unique kindness of Victoria Petroselli, personally thanking her for the help she provided, and I could go on and on. The class will be etched with distinction into the proud history of Kinnelon High School. It has been an amazing experience. Each of you in your own distinct way have been gifts to Kinnelon High School, and Kinnelon High School has provided us with so many incredible resources and opportunities. A committed Board of Education, a resilient superintendent, dedicated administration, accomplished staff, and community leaders. Thank you for making Kinnelon your home, a place where you develop personality, your values, and your will to succeed at all odds. Class of 2022, thank you for all that you've done. Graduates, I'm so very proud of you. It's my humble honor to be your principal. Kinnelon High School will always be your home. I will miss you. Kinnelon will miss you. I wish each and every one of you all the happiness, health, and prosperity life has to offer. Congratulations, class of 2022. And now, will the class of 2022 please stand? Today, Tuesday, June 20th, 2022, as principal of Kinnelon High School, I am certifying that the students of the class of 2022 have met all the requirements of the state of New Jersey for graduation. Ms. Diane DiGiuseppe, Superintendent of Kinnelon School District, I'm proud to present to you the graduating class of 2022.
Good evening. It's just a little rain. In September 29, 2009, most of you began your formal public education in kindergarten at Cisco School. Watch those seats. I remember seeing you every day as you came and went. You were all so bright and shiny and excited to come to school. That was back in the day. Times were different. Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat were in their infancy. Instagram was still a year from launching, and it wouldn't be until you were at PRM that TikTok would emerge to entice young people to do the silliest of things. The average person in the U.S. spends about 2 hours and 15 minutes on social platforms every day, which will come to a grand total of almost 6 years spent browsing these outlets over a lifetime. Clearly, we can no longer use the "I don't have time" excuse for anything, because we do have the time. We just let it get eaten up. As you go forward from this place, make a point of putting down your devices and spending time and getting to know the new people who are in your future. People who you'll meet in college, in service to your country, or at a new job. Specifically engage with someone whose beliefs and values differ from your own. Listen to them, truly listen to hear, to understand them, and help them hear and understand you. Find common ground. As you go forward, understand that just around the corner, a whole different order of learning awaits, in which your teachers and employers will come from every station in life, every education level, every belief system, every ethnicity, religion, and lifestyle. And I hope you can embrace that. It's time for you to become leaders. I'm going to end here. I know it's long. I'm going to end right here. Thank you. It's time for you to leave, but I'm going to end with Albus Dumbledore, okay? He said, he pontificated that leaders, when faced with a choice between what is easy and what is right, always choose what is right. And I know this class will always choose what is right. It's time for you to lead. Blaze a trail. Remember this night. You'll talk about it forever. The night we graduated when it was pouring. Good luck to all of you. Congratulations to the class of 2022.
Valedictorian and Executive Board Recording Secretary, Claire Zhang. Salutatorian, Braden Carroll. President, Beth Malone. Vice President, Bailey Daniels. Secretary, CJ Bodner. Treasurer, Son Note. Historian, Jake Pryor. Executive Board President Anthony Kopla. Executive Board Vice President Michael Koutsakoumnis. Executive Board Historian Catherine Nieto.
Executive Board Corresponding Secretary Sidani Jaggi. Janine Almosbeck.
Hamza Amatrabo.
Bree Altieri.
Brandon Aberbeck.
Allison Malonzi.
Joseph Arnold.
Kat Bodner.
Kevin Baker.
Allison Bach.
Azrin Panuzzi.
Avery Braden.
Nicola Borokana.
Erica Braden Horn.
Dean Carhart.
Lindsay Birmingham.
Alex Sorigliano.
Krista Callion.
Peter Corrado.
Kristen Carroll.
James Carreri.
Emmeline Castellano-Smith.
Marco Damiano.
Michaela Kopla.
Andrew Davies.
Julia Cavello.
Aiden Dazzo.
Gabriella Cruz.
Aiden Duffy.
Allison Donahue.
Mitchell Fradkin.
Morgan Donis.
Sean Galacio.
Chloe Fernstrom.
Elijah Gately.
Angelina Franco.
Anthony Giacoyo.
Holly G.
Christopher Gianella.
Mia Giglio.
Pablo Gomez.
Rebecca Getzoff.
Alexander Greco.
Sarah Hattie.
John Hasner. And Cody Harper.
Samantha Hanzo.
Aiden Hertzberg.
Hillary Hyde.
Ryan Herr.
Sydney Caden.
Liam Hurd.
Harapriya Kamasethi.
Jaden Iosi.
Natalie Klinger.
Siddhartha Jaggi.
Isabella Labanca.
Max Jung.
Isabel Lynn.
Liam Kessel.
Juliana Monona.
Christopher Kimberlin.
Delilah Metz.
Logan Klein.
Abigail Mona Smith.
Michael Klutzoff.
Christina Nascimento.
Nathaniel Kowalski.
Camila Nowakowski.
Zachary Krupski.
Tanzania Odom.
Michael Lally.
Jacqueline Petix.
Brian Lane.
Victoria Petroselli.
Timothy Lau.
Alicia Pileggi.
Patrick Lazarus.
Jacqueline Roberts.
Ty Lindia.
Gabriella Rosala.
Jabril Lindsay.
Alexis Sales.
Raymond Lipinski.
Heidi Michelle Scherer Blake.
Nelson Lopez.
Sophia Scully.
Luke Maybe.
Brooke Sirfos.
Jack Matthew.
Hiba Sheikh.
Matthew Moriello.
Shreyal Sharma.
Marshall McCullough.
Ava Sholdis.
Brandon McKeown.
Shaylin Smith.
Kevin McNamara.
Sophia Solarino.
Evan Mugallian.
Gabrielle Sullivan.
Jaden Nguyen.
Alexa Simmons.
Colin Nias.
Kate Tantillo.
Damian Ohal.
Elle Tharby.
Thomas Osterman.
Alicia Torres.
Ryan Paul.
Emily Elizabeth Merritt Wahlberg.
Nick Petito.
Ellie Juarez.
Steven Parada.
Zara Yu.
Cade Prokop.
Ida Zipman.
Alexander Rulofsky.
Nicholas Rymars.
Cooper Richmond.
Matthew Sinicki.
Nicholas Brazel.
Aiden Stack. Nicholas Trapanides.
Adam Schneider.
Santino Vanacore.
Drew Smith.
Zachary Turco.
Jack Tracy.
Tyler Zarpalik.
Josh Turco.
Ion Raza.
Matthew Valver.
Andrew Weiss.
Please stand and join us for the singing of our alma mater. The words are on the back of the program and the student diploma cover. By tradition, I ask the class of 2022 to move your tassel from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present the Kinnelon High School class of 2022! Thank you so much. You're welcome to come onto the field and take